Congratulations, Mr. Jason, to you and your team at JORVIX for being recognized with the BrandLaureate DigiTech Best Brands Award. First questions for you. For those encountering JORVIX for the first time, how would you describe what the company does and the key problem JORVIX is solving for businesses today?
Thank you, Stephanie. First of all, JORVIX, we built AI-driven humanoid robot. So from many years of experience in the factory automation, a lot of time our customers sharing to us they do not have enough labor and the market shortage of labor, especially in the manufacturing environment. So we position ourselves, we want to help on this labor shortage situation. We want to build the AI-driven humanoid robot, fulfill the labor shortage in the manufacturing. And why we say it's AI-driven is because right now, a lot of our technology behind, we actually using the training like how our human work in the factory that is can adapt number of situations. It's not like a pre-programmed robotic, like for example, those robot arm is only like pre-programmed. But the humanoid robot that we want to build is actually can adapt to the different situation. For example, it can automatically to adapt the different kind of a workflow. For example, when we see the product actually is slanted or in different situation, we can use our AI vision inspection technology and reposition and put it into the right place we want. So it can adapt the different situation in the factory. It's not like pre-programmed. So that is our goal for the JORVIX.
Companies are looking not just for solutions but also for the right partner. So at its core, what role does JORVIX play within the digital and technology ecosystem, and what truly differentiates the way JORVIX delivers value compared to others in the industry?
I think for digital industry, there is a lot of very good software companies like ChatGPT or maybe the local, recently the YTA also built the chatbot. I think for JORVIX, our aim is we try to transform not in the AI world, but we want to transform this AI to the physical world. So for example, like what you see, those simulation, and there is a lot of very intelligent chatbot, but how can we transfer into the physical world? So for JORVIX, what we are different compared to other AI companies is the robot is not only able to think, but it also can perform in the real physical world. For example, pick and place into the logistic, and some of, let's say, semicon, I'm able to like press a button in the machine. So it's not only in the software, but it is really combination of a software and hardware to deliver the real world performance.
Behind every successful company is a journey shaped by early challenges. In JORVIX's early stages, what were some of the key challenges you faced, and how did those experiences shape the company's direction and approach today?
So the challenge, I think we have a lot of challenge. So if you need to pick one of the challenges, JORVIX, we are the local company and starting from our own funding. So the limited resources is one of a very key challenge. When people is saying that we want to build robot and build AI robot, usually that require very big fund. You only can start. In the US, there is a Boston Dynamics. They require billion of funding. So for JORVIX, when we want to do something starting from local with a limited source, it's a very big challenge for us. That's why every plan, every single cent count. You have to really use every single cent wisely.
Let's talk a little bit about you as the founder behind the brand. Could you share the founding vision behind JORVIX and the circumstances that led to its establishment?
We've been in this factory automation for many years, and usually in our industry, only the big player, very advanced country can come up with something very good. For example, those German, US and China based. But when we come to this humanoid robot, this is a very new industry. Only like few players in the market. I feel Malaysia there's many talent. We have very good engineer, good software engineer, very good control and motion engineer. I'm thinking that probably very good timing for one of the Malaysian company start in this new industry. Even though probably we may not achieve as good as in the China or Japan or the US, but let us begin this journey at the beginning, so probably we can achieve something. I think there is many factors. One of it is, of course, is a human shortage, and we always get feedback from the customer. They get a new order for their factory. They want to increase their production, so they can buy a lot of machines, but when they want to hire labor, they're not able to fulfill labor shortage. That's number one. And the second one is we call it non-reversible accident. When people post in the YouTube, like those stamping machine or some of the process, there's some accident, the bird is go inside the machine. So if let's say we can use robot to help to do very hazardous place. If the stamping machine stamp that time is not a human hand, it's a robot, then this is replaceable. And human is just need to program the robot how it works. Then everybody can live better life.
So you've often been described by your team as the Elon Musk of Malaysia. So how would you personally describe your leadership mindset when building and scaling JORVIX?
I think I take this as a compliment. But I think one of the reasons is I have the same thinking with Elon Musk. I think he really think about how to make human evolution, like for example, go to the Mars to build the first electric car, do the humanoid robot. I think that's one principle we share. When there is something, you do the right thing, and the chances of success maybe is very odd. But this is something right you need to do, then you will persist to do it, even though you will fail. But this is the right thing we must do. So same to the JORVIX. Our inspiration is we challenge very new technology and something nobody is doing it, but we start this journey first. So we have to have this kind of mindset. Even probably we will fail, but this is something right, because Malaysia, we heavily need to have manufacturing. We have many semiconductor factory, we have many glove factory. If let's say we want to let Malaysia or maybe a Southeast Asia to continue to be competitive, we must do something revolution. Innovative. We pick the humanoid robot to continue this.
Building a technology company takes more than strategy. It requires resilience, passion, and long-term conviction. So as a founder, what continues to drive you personally to push innovation and growth at JORVIX?
I think we always use the first principle as a mindset, how we think. And we will always not only follow what we have or we only use a traditional way, but we always push myself and our partner together with our engineer to think something different. It's not like, oh, other people is doing that, then we follow. Or people say cannot, then we cannot. But we have to think fundamentally how we can achieve this. This is our goal. What is a method that can lead us to achieve our goal? And then we will continuous trying and then experiment it until we achieve the target. To summarize, we try to think from the different way. It's not always follow what people is doing.
What does this recognition mean to you and your team? And how does this reflect the journey and effort behind building JORVIX over the years?
First of all, thank you for the BrandLaureate Dr. KK, Miss Chiu and Hirari. When I recall the first Miss Hirari contact us that time, we are a bit surprised because JORVIX we are just set up not more than a year. The speed of growing is very fast. We never expect someone is seeing us, and first of all I feel surprised. We also feel like we are recognized by very important body like the BrandLaureate. And when we visit the BrandLaureate gallery, we see a lot of like Messi, a lot of players, those world-class recognition. We JORVIX can be part of it. I feel blessed, and then also it's recognition to our team and effort, because usually we are only behind the scene engineer. So I feel very happy and proud to our team, everybody in our team, to make this achievement.
Recognition often marks not just an achievement but the beginning of a new chapter. So how do you see this award influencing JORVIX's future direction, growth, or commitment to the digital and technological excellence?
The BrandLaureate is different compared to other recognition. I think this is really a world-class recognition. First of all, is our team being also recognized in the BrandLaureate and help us to give confidence to our team and to continue to grow to achieve another milestone. We hope that every year we can win this award from the BrandLaureate. Also, when we want to recruit and hire, grow our team, I think this is a very important award and recognition.
To our last question, what's one piece of advice you would give to future entrepreneurs who are looking to start and build the business of their own?
That's a very good question. First thing is courage. You have to think what is the right thing to do. And in JORVIX, we always think about what is the value you can deliver, and always think about win-win. It's not only like you win, then other people lose. So the mindset is very important. When you are thinking that you can do something with benefit to others, deliver the value to others, and you can start to think about it, the step and the courage to build your business. That I think is very important to the young people.
So thank you, Mr. Jason, for sharing us this insightful journey, and once again congratulations to you and your team. Thank you.
Yeah.